Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we're playing Nova Roma. This is the demo. Roma's fallen into corruption, decay, and chaos, self-inflicted mortal wounds. You set off on your own. You are a brave band of freed persons, escaped slaves, and disgruntled citizens. You must build a new city, make it large and prosperous. The old Roman Empire will be jealous. If it attacks in its final breaths, you must defend yourself. It is up to you to build a new Rome. Let's go with standard mode. So here, I like the map. I like when they tell you like what direction you're actually looking at. This actually looks kind of cool. You can also do where you can generate new map here. This right now we only have small and land. I'd like something that's a little bit more of a gradual slope, not something that makes me think it's going to turn into Pompeii. That's the one I want. We're going to accept that one. We'll go easy because I believe everything else requires the full game. So we'll go ahead and accept that. Now for our city name. Colonia Lutrae. Colony of Otters. Accept. Place an outpost. It's helpful to place it near fertile ground, trees, soil, and downstream from a river. So is that... Oh, here's our outpost. The beginning of your city provides a place to store basic resources until more permanent structures can be built. Does it tell me where is fertile? And downstream from a river. Let's just place it maybe here. Can we really quickly invert zoom? Thank you. Okay, your new city has been established. Your citizens are ready to get to work. Okay, do we have year one? I believe we need housing. Hold on. Hold. Thank you. All right, we need some housing. Let's get a hovel. Houses up to 5 residents, including 1 head of household, to fetch food and charcoal for the house. Yields a low amount of tax revenue. Extend your roads. Do we have tasks to figure out what... Left click to drag. Okay, so we can just do this. We'll just chop up some. Yep, chop it up. Maybe that's what I needed, was I just needed some wood? No, it says I have wood. I need 3 houses. Okay, let's build... build 3 houses, because if each one holds 5 and I've got 15 people, then every game's a hidden math game. Okay, so that way they have houses. We need some food. We have a farm. High soil fertility. We have... Yeah, we have insufficient resources for that. We have the residential. Bridge allows citizens to cross rivers without having to slowly slog through them. Build a temple to honor the gods. We need 20 rocks. We need more. We need more trees then. Oh, there are some birds right there. Right up there. Okay. You want water. Well, there's a lot of things that we want. Build a temple to unlock. Yeah, let's build a small temple right there. Yeah, we've still got some more over here. Let's do this so we can get maybe some more rocks. Maybe not. Speed it up. Okay, so here... allows you to communicate and interact with the gods. Dedicate the temple to one of the gods after it is built. Can store up to 100 gold in its vaults. The temple is not yet dedicated to a god. I see you built your first temple. It is only right you begin to consult with us. Now, whom among you will you be dedicated to? Okay, so we have Venus, not available. Mars, also not available. We have no name. We also have Jupiter. I don't know why I was thinking the Greek names. This would be Zeus in Greek mythology. Temple of Jupiter can improve citizens' happiness in a radius around the temple. Temple of Ceres can improve agricultural harvest in the radius around the temple. A god of fire and forge. Your temples of Vulcan can improve industrial production in a radius around the temple. God of the sea. Temples of Neptune can improve fishing yield in a radius. Okay, so coming soon. And you in the back? No. So since I've got some crops here, let's do Ceres. For right now. Here's a token of my care to favor. Please mind my divine task. Let's make this relationship a favorable one. Please make sure you have 5 farms. We've already completed. Wonderful. Accept my blessing and favor. Make sure you have 2 temples. Spend a favor here for a permanent house centered at this temple. Okay, that's quite a bit. Spend your favor here for a permanent bonus centered on this temple. +1 output to the 7 nearest farm. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, well, we have to build a second water supply. We have a well. But I need 5 stone. I need 5 logs. Let's do a well here. And we also need a well Can we do a well here? Might as well do a well there. And we'll do a well there. That's... Form tiles. Choose a variety of tiles for your forum. And they wanted a small... She wants another small temple. What is this? Entertainment. Form tile. I need 4 gold. 3 gold. Small stockpile. Small warehouse. Stores raw resources like wood, stone, iron, clay, and marble. Stores finished goods should be kept out of the elements like charcoal, pottery, tools, and armaments. Okay, so it sounds as though the stockpile should be first. Can y'all go just a little faster? Can we, if we do this, or is it R? R to rotate? Got it. Now for the other one, we're going to need a lot more, but we're going to also need gold to get that. Forster Stone Quarry. Small apartments for 12 residents, including 2 heads of household to fetch good, called insula in Latin, meaning island, yields tax revenue. I feel like the granary would be good. And I want to hold on. Yeah, we need to do a second temple. I need more rocks though. Okay, can we do a bridge? Bridges must cross over water. What do you think I'm doing? It's 25 wood. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more wood. Get to work. City's full, you need more beds. Yeah, I know, I know. Well, if we come here, if we consult... No, come over here to the technology tree. We could get the small apartments. Must be built inside the apartment building. Fields tile with food counter. Citizens can stop here for an extra snack and chat. I think that might be good. Yeah, so I need... the ground. Is it? It is snowing. So pretty. Okay. Guys, can y'all chop a little bit faster? I kind of want to... Hold on. If we can do this... Yeah, I know. I know. I know. But, hear me out. build some apartments. We'll also build a bridge. Hold on, can we? Hold on, let me try that again. Bridge. There, it didn't need to be so long. Yeah, I know, y'all are homeless. Yeah, we've got tons of trees down there that we're working on. See, now we have a ton of beds and stuff. And yeah. But I'm not sure we have a lot of food. A group of settlers have set sail and are heading our way. Is that? I think that might be them. Now, she wanted another temple. I'm honestly thinking, what if we do like a temple right here? And we just have like this just down the road. Press and hold left button to drag placement. Why? Oh, because I need more wood. Okay, that's on you if you're gonna go. What do we have? Consult the gods. We completed that. Wonderful, accept my blessing. Thank you. Make sure you have one granary. Yeah, we're working on that. Which we do that. Which should be under food, yeah. Yeah, because that will help, especially. On 4 decided to say our citizens could be happier. Our city is full. We need more homes. Yeah, I need more wood. I think that was why we couldn't build that farm, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so they're working on building that road. Okay, so we need... Yep, they're gonna hate me. Especially if I can't build this. So there was a shop. Must be built inside apartment building. Fills, yeah. But I need... Okay, so see, I've got some nice little stuff here. And if they will chop some trees down. I probably need some more rocks. What was the request? Build a granary. Yeah, I need rocks. Rocks is what I need. Okay, I definitely need a quarry. See, there's stone deposit. Okay, so I need a stone quarry, so let's go ahead and unlock this one. Oh, we can do this. Not dedicated to a god. We're going to dedicate to her. Another temple, thank you. Yeah, that's... We're working on the granary. I think I want to put the granary like... Probably like right here. Or actually I was thinking about like right here. Let's put like right across. Yeah, stone quarry is going to be clutch here. Okay, yep, we're going to demolish that. I probably should make sure that we actually have enough housing before I start doing that. Make an offering of 50. Okay. Oh, we've got a lot of stuff. We could do apple trees. Produce apples based on soil to fertility, but trees take 2 years to bear fruit. Can't be flooded by heavy rains. Resistant to drought. Okay. Fishing. Grapevines produces... Yeah, we could do... Chops down and replant. Yeah, let's do a forester. Because this is not sustainable. Yeah, we need the forester. Can we get... We'll get that. And then I need a forester. Put some right here. I love the weather in here. What is this? Oh, do we have here? Oh, yeah, make offering. Make sure you have 3 grapevines. Okay. Yeah, we need to make sure that we have charcoal maker, which we can unlock. Here. Here's this. Workers spend most of their time commuting. Better to build roads or closer housing. I could do that. We can do... Extend your road further to build here. Okay. We're going... Hold on. Let me... We're going to remove that road. We're going to lose some of our forest, but we're going to come over here. And that. So we'll have... some apartments. Oh, hold on. Hold. Why are you on fire? Why are you on fire? I was told there was no fires. We're not ready for the charcoals yet. Okay, so this is a stone deposit. If that's a... stone available to quarry. I'm wondering how much is this, how much stone deposit is there? There's that. Okay, we're gonna do a charcoal maker. No, we're gonna... Hold on. Yeah, we can do charcoal maker like right over here. We'll need to do the small warehouse, but I need to... Shops. Inside the ground floor of apartment buildings. Is that... How do I know that that's been built? Insufficient resources because I don't have any money. Okay, we also need a well, which we can do right here. Okay, now I need... Did I... Yeah, we need the grapevines. So we can do that. We'll add some grapevines right here. Okay, we're starting to be able to have that. As soon as we can start making some money, I think we could get the tax office. Allows you to tax citizens living within a radius, storing the gold in a temple. If two tax offices overlap, the citizens will only be taxed once at the higher rate. Okay, that's good to note. Puts a delightful and dramatic place for your citizens, increasing their happiness and radius. Yeah, we'll also do that. How many more points do I have? I have 2. And I don't think there's anything else I can do. So we're going to do... We did that. They want 40 grapes. Produces clay, which would allow us to do pottery. Build near a river or sea. Clay is used to make pottery at the pottery workshop. Nearby resident... Okay, yeah. So we don't want to have that near... So we can do that. What we do is we have this kind of... off... okay, that's got quite a bit of overlap. We can just do this. Do we have... Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll have a road right here. Because we can do the pottery workshop. Insufficient resources, of course. Of course there is. Tax office. Yeah, we'll put that right there. Put tax office over there as well. Where are the fish? Okay, so we have got fish over there and over here. Yeah, our city is full. Let's see, if we do shops. See, I don't know if that's actually installing the shops or not. Maybe that did. Maybe not. Food counter. There we go. What is that? Okay, do I have to click on this to... Okay. Let's do some more grapevines, maybe. And then for here, we want the pottery. I want to put the pottery right here. No, I need more stone. I should be getting that momentarily. Hold, please. I think we're going to put this down here so that it's not really... like right next to it. There we go. We will need a small warehouse, which means I need 25 more rocks. So let's build a couple more stone quarries, or at least one more stone quarry. That's the granary. Oh, I love how it fills in. Okay, so this is that one. Okay, so we do entertainment. We could do a small theater, but we would need a lot more rocks. What I would rather have is, okay, is this is the small stockpile. That's the granary. So what I need is small warehouse. We'll do that. Not fully staffed. Reprioritize workers. Okay, well, our city is full again. What is... Wants access to pottery. Well, yeah, that's an admirable goal. But I'm gonna need some more apartments. I could do some hovels right here. I've been doing the small apartments just because yeah, not fully staffed. Yeah, so what we need to do is if we can do a couple houses. That gives us some more room for some more citizens to come in, because they're coming in. They're not necessarily thrilled, but we do at least have food. They have charcoal, not fully staffed. I need to focus on making sure that all of my staff are, or all my places are fully staffed. Okay, so what was our next one? Make an offering of 40. Producing 4 per year. Oh, that's going to take a while. That is going to take a while. Okay, well, we've got enough for 70 people. Let's see. Don't have the ability to do iron. You know, if I got some fish, that would probably... I don't have enough for fish. A dock. Store goods for pickup and drop off on transport ships. Allows merchant ships. Oh, they need a well. We'll add a well right there. Oh, here we go. Jobs. Okay, wheat farmers. No, that's fair. That's fair. But you know what? We have a whole bunch of wheat farmers. I do want the grapes to be there. Can we do maybe just like 5 of these? And then what I really need is... yeah, I need my query workers. And then if we go back up to jobs, do I have, let's see, pottery makers. Well, that's some grapes. Okay. These might not be as good a soil either. Yeah, so we've got that. Yeah, everyone wants pottery. I know. We've still got plenty of... Okay, that should give us plenty of space. We do have... How many grapes do we have? They're probably being stored in the granaries. Not fully staffed. Okay, so this one... Can I... Yeah. Charcoal makers is really good. Shopkeepers, if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we only need like 6 of y'all. No, what? Clay. Yes, there's no temple built in my honor. I grow angry. Consider yourself warned. Oh, y'all are gonna do this to me. Okay, so if we build another temple... Here, we can build a small temple right over here. I was just thinking, I was like, this is going to be so much easier than Pharaoh, because Pharaoh is like, you have to balance all this stuff and do the plaza thing, and if you have to rotate the gods that you worship and you have festivals for, and if you don't, then okay, not you. We're going to consult gods, and you, Vulcan. Yep, we'll dedicate this one to you. Don't make me wait till... Oh, you know what? Make offering. Not too tough. Here's some favor. We have 2. We need 2 charcoal makers. We'll go ahead and do that. Well, I can do... There's charcoal maker. We'll put one right there across the street. Fishing hut. Winery is 8. I think winery is what I want to do. And that would actually work really well right here, is to have the winery right here. Now, when I place these down... Yeah, because this is medium. You know, I might just change this out. What are now? Let me guess. There's no temple built in my honor. Okay. Yeah. Consider yourself warned. We're working on it. I need more wood. I'm still trying to get this. Okay, we've got 2 of those. Make an offering of 50 charcoal. Invaders are approaching. I recruit militia at your outpost. Use the militia to fight off the invaders. Recruit. I am literally trying. Hold on, let's... No. We're gonna do a religion. Put it right here. Well, that's one way to handle them. Yeah, I have 106 beds. I have... Okay. Oh, that's cool. They march in the, not quite sure how to control them. Okay, well, some of y'all are just gonna stay in the water then. Okay, here we are. Consult the gods. Citizen happiness around the temple. Yep, dedicate. As expected. Yeah, whatever. I'll grant you 2 favor for the temple. I'll have more divine tasks, blah, blah, blah. Do not disappoint me. Grow your population to 60 citizens. We are almost there. And then I want the fishery right down here. Settlership. Okay. Okay, you right click to control them. Okay. Part of it is just that we don't have pottery makers. Grape farmers. I did increase my grapes. Because what I really need is I do need more people. We're gonna need to get more fish too. What is... Yeah, that's grapes. Our population is 60. We're almost there. Yeah, let's do the winery. Because I have priorities. Winery. Can we make more life more pleasant for the... You know, I'm literally trying. Okay, what if we... Put this here. Clay diggers right up here. Tax collectors can go at the bottom. Quarry can go here. Let's just go with 4 clay diggers. I really don't. Yeah, 4 temple workers. That's about 1 per temple. I'm trying to get this one done. Build dams or edit the terrain to manipulate the flow of water. See, now we've got this one. But we also don't have that one fully staffed. But we are starting to get the pottery in. Yeah, I totally understand those aren't fully staffed. Exalt the gods. Oh, good. We complete. Excellent. You've done it. Oh, great. You use it wisely. 3. Okay, so he just wants population to keep going up. Masonry. Use building materials like stone and wood to repair nearby buildings. Fishing huts. That's going to help with producing additional food. Because what I would like to have is the road probably down here. Road. We'll do a bridge across. Maybe. Must be on clear land. Hold on. Let's... Oh, not demolish. It has to be like this. All right, for food, we're gonna have a fishing hut. Okay, so we might be able to just get rid of that. And we can do a road. Right here. And we'll do that. And we'll... There. Other part is we could do a road. Goes through like that. Yeah, and then Let's see, we can do, we've got one. Okay, we're starting to get pottery in. How much clay do we have? We have a little bit of clay. Only 7 decided to say. Good. Okay, so we're increasing our numbers. Still not quite enough. Let's get the clear land down to 5 people. Because the fishing huts will provide a second source of food. What's this? We've got complete, make offering, have a forum that is at least 4. You know what? Here, we'll do, no, not that one. We'll do a forum here. 4 tiles. There. $13, we can do some apple trees would be nice. A fire brigade. Professional firefighters. Aqueducts. Use aqueducts to tap rivers and lakes to deliver water to your city. Stone roads. Bakery. Take wheat and charcoal and turn them into bread. Yes. I feel as though, let's see, if we do farm, is this all high? Yeah, let's do this. And then we're going to take, and I'm going to dedicate this to grapevines. And then down here, we'll have a set of small apartments. And we'll do a temple. And this one will be to Neptune. Okay, consult the gods. We will have this be for Neptune. Dedicate. You trying to calm me? Very well. Okay, we're going to build a fishing hut. Done. Make an offering of 75 fish. I use that to unlock the roads. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Probably should have added the fishing hut elsewhere. Grow population to... Okay, Vulcan wants more charcoal. So do we have another forester we can do? Let's... Okay, can we do this over with... stone? Okay, well, we can get some of these roads redone in stone. Five palisade wall. Undertaker fire. Swineherd. Oh, we can raise pigs and fine wine. Large pottery shop. Okay, let's go in industry. Insufficient resources because we need more stones. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to also be able to demolish these. And we'll work on having this be wheat, this be grapes. Hold on, I feel as though there was masonry. Yeah, we'll do that. Masonry, insufficient resources. I need a lot more rock. Because some of these buildings look like they are fixing to fall apart. Oh, we have a small village. I need to get the theater. Let's see. Apple trees. We'll have an orchard there. We also need a water supply, which we can put right there. We'll put a second one right there. Do we have any rocks that we can set to clear? We're doing fine with... Yeah, I think we're doing fine with some of this. Yeah, now we're back to wanting some pottery. I'd really like to... Okay, we can put this right there. We'll put that one. And we can do right there. It's more people than I probably have. Apple harvesters, we're gonna do 5. For grapes, let's set this down to 15. I'm doing fine without tax collectors, so not worried about that. What's this? Is that where they're actually working? We need another charcoal. Yeah, that forester is getting kind of buried. We are almost out of housing. Winery, small how are... Yeah, that granary is filled, so we need... Let's put in a couple granaries. And then over here, we can also do a bakery. Oh, city full. So that means we need more houses. We're gonna do... Hold on. That's what you'll get for being so efficient. I gotta make sure that this is... Yeah, we'll just do it like that. We have one bakery. That's going to give us enough for... Don't go lightning on me. Okay, was that... No, we just need 120. Okay. Yeah, now I've got enough room for, yeah, 160 some odd people. Oh, and we've got... These guys can be right over here. We need a well, which we'll put... Actually, we'll put right here. And we can do... We'll get a fire brigade. Over here. And over here, we'll do another fire brigade, and we can put one right there. There's that. 155 people. Offering a 75 fish. We don't even have people doing fish. Fire engines. Oh, that's cute. Adds horse-drawn, human-powered fire engines to your vigility. Yeah, automatically goes out to help fires. An Undertaker takes the dead, prepares them for burial in places. And there are dams and spillways, which we don't have yet. Provides access to drinkable water and the benefits of the well. Marble quarry. Dock. Yeah, I mean, cold pool. Outdoor cold water pool that requires water from a bath reservoir to function. Connect bath buildings to form dynamic. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do... Look at them, we got little horses. Okay. We should have a nice... reasonable nice city here, kind of, sort of. We need... Please tell me those were clouds. Yeah, I literally built houses right here for y'all. Hold on. You? Hold on. You... should not be a quarry person then. All right, let's... I mean, I've already got some things that I can't fill entirely. But yeah, this is actually a pretty cool game. I'm impressed with the skill tree. And it looks like there's even more, so this is just a minor slot to it. Probably if I had built it up just a little bit better, because I've still got ones. Charcoal makers, we're gonna reduce that down to 10. I'm trying to get people down to here. Firefighters, let's... yeah, y'all can make do with less for right now. Yeah, because as long as we can get at least a little bit. We do have plenty of grapes, and now we need, do we have, what's our warehouse look like? That's pottery. Where do we store our, there's our wine. No gold with which to pay the, oh. Well, that burns through the money quite quickly. Okay. Tax collectors are a little bit more important now. So as long as we have money, we can pay the funds to get them. Okay, we're starting to get everyone. Not everyone can eat grapes. We do have, we've got 4 people, so we can start increasing these. That's going to be plenty of housing. Four settler ships visited and 18 people decided to stay. Is that just a year in review? Oh yeah, they want fine arts and comedy. Yeah, small theater. Okay, then we'll have another, where is it? Yep, I need more rocks. But that's going to be a nice theater, amphitheater. Oh, complete that. Offering of 100. I like that you've got the stuff here. And the one that I'm comparing this to, I know that there was a Caesar and I think there was even a Cleopatra game. I grew up playing Pharaoh. So for me, I'm remembering like with the gods and Pharaoh of, you know, how much you really had to pay attention to and to appease the gods in that game. And my favorite levels were actually the levels with Seth, because he's the god of war, he's the crocodile. You appeased him. You didn't even have to have an army, because they would just like literally annihilate everyone. Okay, we're able to make that offering. 2 quarries, yep. Really, you just want all of my... Yes, they do. Okay, we're going to be able to... See, we can have, there's a fountain. We're almost gonna have everything unlocked. Bath complex. There's a fountain. Can we put that into the... Oh, we can't put it into as part of the forum. Aqueduct and water tower. I'm not quite sure how that would work. I read a really interesting bit about the I'm gonna do the Undertaker. We've got cemeteries. This one complete. So yeah, that is for 5. We can also get the dock. Oh, here we go. Military. Defend your city with walls, make weapons and troops. Palisade, wooden gate. So yeah, we've actually got 27. Now we've got too many people that are idle. So now, see, I can go through and we're able to get quite a bit of that. What do we have here for bread? What do y'all need? Oh, you know what? I bet what we could do is... we're going to hold off on that one. We'll put 5 here. What else do we have? Firefighters. Shopkeepers. That's going to help. That should help generate revenue. Charcoal makers, 18. No, hold on. Firefighters, we're going to cut that back down to 5. So I think the firefighters, which I'm going to say is probably one of the higher level people. Say with Pharaoh, it's always architect, fireman, and policeman. Every single corner you want to have those in here. Yeah, I don't have, not connected to aqueducts. Not quite sure how to build that one out. Yeah, so here's like 16. Let's see. Okay, so we could do... I'm just playing around with what this does and how this works. Yeah, we can make that offering. Grow your population to 310. We're very nearly there. There's there. And let's go ahead and do... yeah, small theater. Put a small theater right there. Reservoir that stores water when connected to requires its own dedicated aqueduct supply. That involves having to know how to do the aqueducts. I wonder if we can do another... Can we fit another fishing hut right here? We can. Oh, we got one more. Okay, we're making it. We're getting there, and part of that is the fact that we have. If we limit that back up, we still have people, performers, not so much. But yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I wish we could be like, look, hey, if you work over here, you should live over here, not over here. We're about to be able to make a offering to Neptune. So very cool. And then that, I wonder if that would also eventually deplete the fish. But not too bad. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is Nova Roma. I believe this comes out probably when the day that I will post this. Yeah, this comes out on the 22nd. So yeah, I will have this probably release either the 21st or the 22nd. Ooh, merchant. What is this? Ooh, oh, we have amount to buy and we can sell. What is this? Clay. Charcoal. And lumber, we could sell 100. Sell. Heck, we could probably just do that. So all that. All right. Anything in here that's worth buying? Armaments, pork, bread, olives, olive oil. A lot of cool stuff. But I think that's going to do it for me for the demo. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to bring this to the channel. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.